Sera and Nyktos' conversation is interrupted when another primal arrives, and Nyktos makes it very clear that they'll need to behave a certain way in front of this primal, which immediately reminds us of how Rhysand and Feyre had to act when they went to the Court of Nightmares for the first time. When you're like, I'll sit on your lap. I'll sit on your lap and wear something sexy and be like, oh, okay. But now, let's talk about Attes, the primal of accord and war, and what happens while he's there. So Nyktos has his hands all over Sera, like all up and down in all the inappropriate places. It's all for an audience, but let's be real. She's liking it, and so are we. Yeah. Attes is clearly attracted to Sera, which causes Nyktos to threaten to cut out his eyes and feed them to Setti. Do you hear us? Setti, the name of the horse. Also, the name of Casteel's horse. I was like, oh. So we've talked about this before. We're even more convinced now that Casteel is somehow a god. This helps to fuel our suspicion. I know it. Same horse.
It's literally like screamed out loud.
Yeah, I was like, Setti's here. Setti's here. Ah! But also it's kind of funny because, Attes is like, uh-oh. And Nyktos, he's like, okay, how'd you guys meet? How'd you happen? What's the meet cute? Nyktos is like, I met her in the lake. Partially true. Sera then threatens to make Attes eat his own eyes if he refers to her as an accessory ever again. I'm like, okay, so this guy's eyes are going to be taken out. He has to eat them, and then also the horse has to eat them.
Great.
Got it. Don't look. No looky. No say bad things. Attes then questions if Veses has seen her yet, and mentions how it will be a complication. And at first we're like, okay, what is really going on with Veses and Nyktos? Have we had the wrong impression? Like, initially is what we all think, until we learn the truth much later in this book. But again, still, I just don't like Veses. I'm just like,
no.
This bitch.
This bitch.
She's is bitch in the
yes.
In the back.
She's the original is bitch.
The original is bitch. Veses.
So Attes, who I think in my description is very hot.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I very much so. He pushes
a tempting person.
A very tempting person for Sera. Nyktos should feel friend. So he pushes his Nyktos on killing the Simran and Dorkin, mentioning that you're usually more lenient than other primals. Like, I'm surprised you went to these lengths. And then he asks about how a god ascended in the Shadowlands, and Nyktos is like, well, I mean, clearly it had to be Kolis. No one else can ascend a god, anyone besides the primal of life.
Wasn't me. Wasn't us. All